Hey yo, it's me, Fitness 65. I'm back making another video. Haven't made a video in the last couple months, probably the last 3 or 4 months. So I just thought I'd make a video since it is kind of a good time right now to make a video. This is just gonna be my quick thoughts about Daniel Bryan winning the World Heavyweight title, and then some wrestling thoughts, and then later an update video if I have enough time. Getting to the Daniel Bryan thing. I'm real happy for Daniel Bryan winning the World Heavyweight title. I thought he was gonna win it at WrestleMania, but hey, I'll take it. The guy deserves to be World Heavyweight Champion. The guy's been busting his ass. He's been working hard. He put on some pretty good matches this year with guys like Dolph Ziggler and Alberto Del Rio and guys like that. The guy's been wrestling all over the world and proving why he is the best. Before he came to the WWE, he was wrestling all over the world in many independent wrestling organizations like Dragon Gate USA, ROH. He wrestled in Japan. The guy was just wrestling all over the world and having some pretty good matches, wrestling guys like Samoa Joe and CM Punk and other guys like that, and putting on very good matches with those guys. And it's good to see him be World Heavyweight Champion. And now we got, like what McKellen85 said in this video, we got 5 champions, or however you say it, that 5 champions that are young, or however you say it again, that are young and can wrestle and put on very good matches. And it's a good thing to see in the WWE, because we're so used to seeing guys like John Cena and Randy Orton and some of the older guys like Triple H taking up the spotlight. And now we got this moment where we got guys that are like new, fresh in the main event scene, like CM Punk and Daniel Bryan and other guys and Beth Phoenix and Air Boom and Cody Rhodes. We got new, fresh, young faces, and it's a good thing to see, because like I said, many of us have been tired of seeing the old guys getting pushed and shoved down our throats. Mainly guys like Randy Orton, even though Randy Orton is a pretty young guy, but he's considered a veteran since he got in the business, since he was 19. And he's had a lot of World Heavyweight title runs, so you can consider him a veteran. It's nice to see guys not named being in that spotlight. And that's why I'm happy about Daniel Bryan being World Heavyweight Champion. The thing that worries about me with him being World Heavyweight Champion is the fact that how the WWE is going to book him, because WWE has a history of booking guys, giving guys really bad World Heavyweight title runs. I mean, look at Jack Swagger, look at guys like Rey Mysterio, guys like CM Punk. These guys all had pretty bad title reigns. They weren't beating guys clean. I mean, they weren't beating guys that they were supposed to be beating, and they ended up beating jobbers, and they weren't taken seriously, or they were just losing constantly as being champions in non-title matches, and they just didn't look credible at all. So here's hoping that the WWE makes Daniel Bryan look credible. We all know what the WWE did to him before he won the World Heavyweight title. I mean, the guy's they had him jobbed, they made him look ridiculous with that whole gimmick thing, with that whole thing with him and Gail Kim before Gail Kim left the WWE. I mean, he just didn't look good before he won the World Heavyweight title. And here's hoping that he gets a real strong World Heavyweight title run, because like I said, the WWE has a tendency to give guys bad title runs. So here's hoping that they don't give Daniel Bryan a bad title run, because the guy deserves it. The guy deserves a pretty good title run after what he's been put through. I mean, he was fired for that whole necktie incident and then brought back, and then of course the stuff that I mentioned before with him jobbing and losing and looking like a goofball, and Michael Cole humiliating him and stuff like that. The guy just deserves a pretty good title run. So here's hoping that the WWE will do that. Will the WWE do that? It'll be hard to tell, but we'll have to see what happens from there. So here's hoping with that. Now, yeah, here's hoping with that. But all I can say is I'm happy it's good to see him win the World Heavyweight title, and now we'll just have to see what happens on SmackDown, and we'll have to see what happens in the storyline and going from there. But now moving on to other wrestling things, other part of wrestling, I really haven't been following TNA. TNA is garbage. It's awful. I mean, it makes my head hurt, makes everybody else's head hurt, and TNA just continues to prove why they keep getting worse and worse and worse, and they keep trying to be like the WWE, which is something they should stop doing, because before they did that, they were always an alternative to the WWE, where they were always putting on good matches and they weren't copying or doing stuff that the WWE does. But now they're starting to do that, and it's a shame to see a company like TNA fall and a company like that keep getting worse and worse. But we'll have to see what happens with TNA next year. But I'm not holding my breath on TNA. And then Ring of Honor is still good, but it's kind of like not as good as it was last year. You got guys that are leaving, going to other federations. Their roster is starting to like dwindle now, and most of the matches and feuds aren't as good as they were last year, and Ring of Honor is just kind of losing its aura, and it's losing what it had last year. And it'd be good to see Ring of Honor get what they did last year back, but only time will tell. Let's just hope that Ring of Honor gets better, they get better talent, and they get more talent in that company to improve it better, because Ring of Honor to me is kind of losing its step, and I want to see Ring of Honor succeed and become better and be able to compete with the WWE, because we all know that TNA isn't doing that. And then we got other wrestling organizations that are getting better, like Dragon Gate that are just taking the whole thing up to the extreme with Dragon Gate USA and other wrestling organizations like that. So it's good to be a fan of indie wrestling. Like I said, WWE's getting better with them pushing younger talent, but it's pretty good to be a wrestling fan when it comes to the indies. Not named ROH, because the indies is just starting to get better and it's starting to do its thing. But yeah, that's pretty much my video. Just wanted to give a new video update and talking about Daniel Bryan being World Heavyweight Champion and my thoughts. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I don't know when I'll make another video, but I know I'll make a video sometime in January. Got a busy month in December, and I just kind of want to do my thing, and then until I start making videos and get myself back to what I usually do. So expect new videos from me in January and new topics from me in January. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and you can leave your comments at the bottom about what you thought about the video and about Daniel Bryan being World Heavyweight Champion, and your thoughts about him being World Heavyweight Champion, and your thoughts about wrestling, and your thoughts about the current wrestling product and ROH and the indies, if you follow the indies. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just wanted to give a heads up, and hopefully I'll make another video soon, or January, or whenever. And until then, Fitness 65 out. Peace.